Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in this video and in future videos, I'll try to document the process that I go through or that I will go through to build my MSME operating system or MSME Manager. So basically this will be the app that I'm going to use to manage my MSME. My MSME is medium to micro, small and medium enterprises. So the process that I go through, firstly, is to brainstorm ideas in ChatGPT. So I just wrote something like, I'm brainstorming some ideas to create my MSME app manager. This app should help me manage my business. Some features include manage my services, etc. So it's just a brainstorm, that I say, okay, this is roughly what I'm thinking of. Okay, so we just go back and forth and ChatGPT gives me some stuff and I sort of review this information and I'm like, okay, no, this is not exactly what I want. It just sort of gives me a list of things that should go into the app based on my first prompt. And I said, no, it's not what I want. I want it to be this way. Okay, so it thought that I wanted the app to be focused on my Learn Power BI course module, but it's an app that's going to manage all my services, right? So this is the back and forth discussion that I have with ChatGPT before I come up with my very first draft. Okay, so these are based on the prompt and the response. I then asked it to create or generate a markdown file, okay, or based on the main features of the app. So then it goes through to write out the main features of the app. Okay, so finally, after brainstorming ideas, I come up or I ask it to generate this markdown file. Okay, so this markdown file is just a file format that I will then sort of provide to an AI agent. When I'm brainstorming ideas, I also let ChatGPT know that I'll be providing this system documentation to another AI tool. So it should structure the requirements or the specification in a way that's going to be easily read by an AI tool. Okay, so finally it generated this markdown file for me. I specifically asked it to generate this markdown file. Okay, and this markdown file looks something like this. So it's basically listing, giving an overview, the project overview, the system objectives, and then it goes through the details of each module. Okay, so I have this markdown file here. So this is Visual Studio Code. So once I have this markdown file created, I import that, or I have that saved in my local drive, and then I open up Visual Studio Code, and then in Visual Studio Code, I usually work with Claude Code to build my apps. I have more trust in Claude Code than in ChatGPT's Codex, right? So I then prompt Claude Code to create for me a skills file based on the requirements that I have in my local folder. Okay, so now Claude Code has created a skills file based on my manager, my MSME Manager systems document, systems design document. So it has created this this skills file. So this is the skills file that I will upload each time I want Claude Code to work on a feature. Okay, so currently this is my process. I just brainstorm ideas like 10 minutes ago. I brought that into Claude Code. Claude Code generated the skills file for me. And now I'll go through and I'll start working on the very first module. Okay, so basically this is the process that I go through, and I'll try to document the process that I follow as I build my MSME app to help me manage my business. So how do you guys sort of go through? What's your process? Please comment below so we can all learn together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video.